everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tori Brame. Thank you so much for being here. So, we did it. We did 2023. How do you guys feel? What's going on? So I just wanted to do a quick recap of like everything and then tell you about a new idea that I have and get your feedback on it because it might be fun. I don't know. So this year I felt so confident in my being in remission from depression. Do you call it remission if it's depression or you just don't have depression anymore? I don't know. But not having depression anymore, depressive symptoms, depressive episodes and seasons and days and weeks and months, that I got off of Wellbutrin after 14 months. It went great. I experienced some anxiety. I experienced a little bit of like swings and stuff getting off of it. Nothing to write home about, nothing to where I felt like I needed to get back on it. I did do it slowly, but I felt pretty good getting off of it. In February, I realized that an astrology channel, YouTube channel that I had started in 2022 had actually gained almost 100 subscribers. And so I got really excited and I started posting on that again. Well, once I started posting on that again, I started getting more readings, which I had had readings for sale on my Etsy shop for a couple years at that point, but you know, not very many people bought them just because I wasn't really advertising them. But once I started picking up my astrology YouTube channel, I started getting more readings. So that has been really fun this year. In March, I got a neck tattoo, which is great. It did not hurt as bad as my rib tattoo. Not at all. It is my 7th tattoo. And because 2 YouTube channels was not enough, I decided to start a 3rd that is for kids. So Baby Monster Story Corner was born, and I basically read books on it and talk about art, like pictures, you know, step-by-step pictures that little kids can do. It's super fun. I really enjoy doing it. My kid and stepkids enjoy watching it, and it's kind of one of those things that I can just put on. I know exactly what's on there. Nothing's gonna come on after it, and they can watch it, and it's kind of like they're reading books. So if you have kids, you want to check that out, definitely go look at it. This summer, I also got an opportunity to go to Hawaii for the first time. It was really fun. I went with my dude, my person. One of his best friends was getting married, and so we were able to be there with just a lot of really wonderful people, and it was a really great experience. Another thing that I discovered while I was there is jet lag. Not my favorite, don't love it. Also, I love nature, I really love nature, but one thing that was really hard for me being there was there being no indoors. Like the weather was pretty much perfect all the time, and so everybody had their windows open, screens opened, everything like that. Everything was outside, it was outside seating, the airport was outside. I don't love nature that much. Like that was a lot. It was a lot of nature. I was pretty ready to come home and be indoors for like a day. Just, you know, a little palate cleanser after that one. In July, my office moved, which was really complicated and actually brought up a lot of just like emotional trauma for me. Again, my office was moving. Not really that big of a deal, right? But I did have a pretty big move as a kid. I moved from New Hampshire to South Carolina. And then after my divorce, I had to move a few times. And then also more recently, I had a house fire. And so I wasn't really moving anything, but I did have to acquire new and change locations. That was a lot. Like that was a really intense period of life for me, just kind of working through all that stuff through my office moving and actually having to pack up those items and physically move them to a new office location. Also in July, my ADHD got so out of hand, so intensely out of hand, like most of my day, I was just looking for whatever used to be in my hand. So I went back on Wellbutrin, 150 milligrams, which is still the dose that I'm on. And it was very helpful. It has been very helpful. I feel like I'm able to concentrate. I feel like I'm able to do what I need to do, but I don't feel like I'm less fun. And that was one of the things that I really did not enjoy about Adderall or, you know, even being on higher doses of Wellbutrin was I felt like it kind of tamped down my personality a little bit. 150 milligrams, so far, so good. I do like it. Also, I'm working on a second book right now, which I've just been doing off and on throughout the year. A lot of my weekends are now being taken up with me making YouTube videos for all 3 channels and also trying to write at the same time. So I haven't gotten a whole lot done with my book. I am very excited about it though, and I will let you guys know like as that progresses. But so far, I think I'm at like 30,000 words and some change. So my goal is always 80,000 words, but I'm going to finish the story. So if I go a little bit beyond 80,000 words, that's totally fine. I just go with the flow. So the last thing, which I think is kind of fun. So I have listened to 80 books this year, and it's something I enjoy. I listen to books when I'm walking, when I'm washing dishes, when I'm working out. I do not work out as much as I wash dishes. I will tell you that right now. I also have a pretty long commute to work every day, and so I get through a lot of books, like sometimes 2 or 3 a week. I had an idea for a 4th YouTube channel. Are you guys ready for this? You're not. You're totally not. But just talking about the books that I've read and kind of giving little blurb and reviews on them. What I liked about them, would I read it again, would I recommend it, if you like this, you'll probably like this, stuff like that. So let me know if you guys would be interested, that channel, listening to that. If you guys are big readers, also any book recommendations you do have, I am very excited. I actually clipped through my list at a pretty good speed, so I am always looking for new book recommendations. So that is something that I might do. I've been thinking about it for a while, like the idea kind of came to me, and it hasn't really gone away. Like it hasn't really been something that I've been like, oh, that would be cool, and then I forget about it. So if you guys would be interested in that channel, let me know, because that might actually speed up the rate at which I do that. Also, let me know if you can think of any names for that channel. Russ, he came up with the name for my astrology channel, which is Holy City Mystic. Love that name, never could it on my own. I came up with Baby Monster Story Corner because I call the kids baby monsters, and Story Corner is edgier than Story Hour or Story Time. So that's why I went with Baby Monster Story Corner. So if you guys can think of any cool names for like a book review channel. Also, what's a story, Tori? I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm not gonna do that one. And then of course this channel is called Tori Brain because I have zero creativity when it comes to naming things. So if you guys wanna help me out, that would be great. Thank you guys so much for being here. This channel is my first love. I started this channel during COVID, and you guys have just been absolutely amazing. So thank you for sticking it out with me and continuing to watch my videos. I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a great day and happy holidays. We're there. We're at the end of the year. Take care, guys.